Hello everyone, and welcome to my Duggar For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Maddie Grace and Jason Duggar wed in a fall-themed ceremony. The 12th child of Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar, Jason Duggar wed Maddie Grace on October 3rd in Tennessee, the home state of his new bride. The pair said their vows in front of roughly 300 guests. Prior to her wedding, Maddie shared with people what she was most excited about. Just having everybody together just to celebrate us, because you never get another day in your life where all of your loved ones are together. Especially for us, because I'm from Tennessee, and so half my family lives in Tennessee and Kentucky. And then we're moving to Arkansas. She continued, just being able to see everybody in one place. It's just a big party where everybody gets together. Jason's siblings numbered 8 in the bridal party. Jackson, Justin, and James Duggar were his groomsmen, and Jedediah Duggar was his best man. In the meantime, Josie, Jordan, Johanna, and Jennifer Duggar served as Maddie's bridesmaids. Jason wore a tan suit and white shirt with a matching white tie, while Maddie dressed for the important day in a white gown with bishop sleeves and a braid in her hair. To offer visitors a taste of their future honeymoon in Italy, their reception included an Italian meal, complete with cheesecake and ice cream for dessert. What comes next, then? After their wedding, the couple plans to travel a little before settling down with each other. I think for both of us, we're pretty simple people, really. It's like just doing life together, Jason said with affection. Just being able to enjoy the next seasons of life and just be able to take those next steps. He continued, we really became each other's best friends, and it just kind of built from there. The journey is what has showed us that we are just perfect for each other. To learn more about the Duggar family tree, continue reading. What comes next, then? After their wedding, the couple plans to travel a little before settling down with each other. I think for both of us, we're pretty simple people, really. It's like just doing life together, Jason said with affection. Just being able to enjoy the next seasons of life and just be able to take those next steps. He continued, we really became each other's best friends, and it just kind of built from there. The journey is what has showed us that we are just perfect for each other. To learn more about the Duggar family tree, continue reading. Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar. They were high school sweethearts who went on to become parents to 19 children and grandparents to nearly 30 children. Michelle says she was saved when she was 15. Then, one evening, Jim Bob was doing house calls for his Baptist church when he heard from a friend that this girl from school that just got saved and is a cheerleader lived with the Ruarks. This led him to knock on their door. Jim Bob said he prayed to God that they could be each other's spiritual mentors, and that they asked Michelle to Sunday school at their church, even though it doesn't seem like Michelle remembers their first meeting. She put in an application for a job at Jim Bob's parents' frozen yogurt shop a year later. In a letter written for Jim Bob's birthday and their 33rd wedding anniversary in 2017, Michelle recalled, "You came to the counter where I was standing by the cash register and introduced yourself. You were shy but very sweet. I really don't remember much about that conversation, except that you finally mustered up the courage to ask me if I would go to your junior-senior banquet with you." She was there for the meal at Shiloh Christian with him, but she didn't realize anything until they spent hours together at her parents' house talking about the Bible. From there, we believe our hearts were knit together, Michelle has stated. We graduated high school in May of 1984 and were married in July. I was 17 and Jim Bob was 19, after over 3 decades. For a long time, the couple committed themselves to God and one another. Jim Bob was the vice chair of the House of Corrections and Criminal Law Subcommittee, while he was a member of the Arkansas House of Representatives, representing the 6th District from 1999 to 2002. A bid for the U.S. Both the Senate campaign in 2002 and the Republican nomination attempt for Arkansas State Senate District 35 in 2006 were unsuccessful in the primary. He and Michelle, who hold real estate licenses, are involved in conservative causes. As a result of their way of life, they have garnered the wrath of both ardent followers and detractors for 19 Kids and Counting, which began as 17 Kids and Counting in 2008. After Michelle recorded a robocall in 2014 urging people to vote against a proposed anti-discrimination ordinance in Fayetteville, saying she was calling to inform them of the alleged risks of allowing transgender men and women to use the facilities where they feel most comfortable and safe, the public created a change.org petition demanding that TLC axe their show. Josh, the oldest Duggar kid, was born on March 3, 1988. He started advocating for the Family Research Council and became into a conservative activist as well. He resigned when it was discovered through the release of old police files in 2015 that he had been charged with sexually abusing multiple girls during his adolescence, including his sisters Jessa and Jill. In an interview with Fox News that June, Jessa stood up for her brother, claiming that the worst names being given to Josh were so overboard and a lie, really. I mean, people get mad at me for saying that, but I can say this because I was one of the victims. His spouse remained true to him even after he acknowledged cheating. Parents of 3 children, daughter Mackenzie, October 8, 2009, and sons Michael, June 15, 2011, and Marcus, June 2, 2013. When the scandal broke, Anna gave birth to their 4th child, Meredith, on July 16, 2015, the same day TLC canceled 19 kids. When he checked into a treatment center in 2016, his parents called it a crucial first step in recovering and healing. Son Mason Garrett was born on September 12, 2017, daughter Mariella Hope on November 27, 2019, and baby number 7 Madison Lily on October 23, 2021, was their 5th child. Josh was charged with 1 count each of receiving and possessing child pornography in a federal indictment that was filed in April 2021. He entered a not guilty plea on both charges. Josh was found guilty on both counts in 2022 and given a 12.5-year prison sentence. John David Duggar. Michelle became pregnant again not long after Josh was born, but she miscarried. She and Jim Bob learned that twins were on the way while they were still grieving that loss and asking God for wisdom. She said, "We felt it was a double blessing, to love to know. God was encouraging our hearts. We're still learning. It's really so unusual because I breastfeed my babies, but my children are so close together. I have a baby and then 8 months later I'm expecting. Just another unusual thing the Lord has seen fit to do with our situation." On January 12, 1990, John David and his sister Jana were born. On November 3, 2018, John David and Abby tied the knot following a brief engagement and a rapid relationship. They knew of each other for several years, though, before meeting at a church event in Abby's home state of Oklahoma. On January 7, 2020, they welcomed daughter Grace Annette Duggar. And in September 2022, they welcomed boy Charlie Duggar. Jana Duggar. Ever since John and I were little, we've been asked if we have that twin thing. You know, the thing where you feel what the other one is feeling or know what the other one is thinking. Well, John, I've always answered that with a no, but now I can honestly say that the day little Gracie was born I felt every bit of happiness that you did. So I guess it must be real. John David's twin revealed in a heartfelt message to him on their 30th birthday in January 2020. Jana went on, "It's so sweet watching you and Abby as parents. You're naturals, and the same qualities that have made you a wonderful brother will also make you an amazing dad." Jana feels that everything happened according to God's will, even though she witnessed the marriage of 11 of her 18 brothers and sisters before finding love with Stephen Wisman, whose sister Hannah Wisman is married to the brother Jeremiah of the former TLC star. Just before her wedding in August 2024, Jana told People, "I haven't always understood what the bigger picture is, but I know that God knows what's best for all of us. And so for me, it's getting married later. Each of our stories will be written differently. If we were all the exact same, it would be a boring life." Duggar Jill. May 17, 1991 was Jill's birthday. Jill initially met Derek, who grew up roughly 45 minutes away, on Christmas 2011 when he dropped by the Duggar family home while out caroling with his church group. It was a love story reminiscent of her parents. As Jim Bob acted as a matchmaker, Jill and Derek became more intimate through Skype and email. That November, father and daughter traveled to Nepal to see Derek, and during their visit, Jill and Derek's love for one another only deepened. Derek proposed to Jim Bob's daughter in February 2014, and on June 21, 2014 they were married. Israel, born on April 6, 2015, Samuel, born on July 8, 2017, and Frederick, born on July 7, 2022, are the three sons they are raising. Jill revealed in April 2024 that she had miscarried while carrying her and Derek's first child, a girl. The pair appeared in the television series 19 Kids and Counting On. In 2017, Derek was let go from the program due to his homophobic comments about Jazzy Jennings, a fellow TLC reality star. In the June 2023 premiere of the Amazon Prime Video documentary Shiny Happy People, Duggar Family Secrets, Jill and Derek discussed the issues and religious convictions surrounding her family. Duggar Jessa, the sixth child of Jim Bob and Michelle, was born on November 4, 1992. Many fans were shocked to learn that Ben had started pursuing Jessa in 2013, after they had met through church. Jim Bob told People that courting is getting to know each other in a group setting, both families spending time together, and the couple setting goals together to determine if they are meant to marry. With dating, a couple will often pair off alone, and that sometimes leads to a more physical relationship. The kids had never discussed their romances before becoming engaged. In August 2014, Ben asked for Jessa's hand and sealed the deal by holding her hand for the first time. On November 1, 2014, they were married. When 19 Kids and Counting was terminated, Jessa was expecting their first child. To raise awareness of sexual abuse, TLC then produced a program featuring Jessa and Jill. That winter, the sisters became the faces of Jill and Jessa. Counting On, a show that later changed its name to Counting On and included the other Duggar siblings. Jessa and Ben welcomed three sons: Henry on February 6, 2017, daughter Ivy Jane on May 28, 2019, boy Spurgeon on November 5, 2015, and daughter Fern in July 2021. Jessa disclosed in February 2023 that she miscarried during the Christmas season of 2022. George, her fifth child, was born in December 2023. Jinger Duggar. On December 21, 1993, the sixth Duggar child was born. In 2016, Jinger and Jeremy began dating after meeting in Laredo, Texas, while serving in the church. They got married on November 5, 2016, which happened to be the bride's nephew Spurgeon's birthday. You simply try not to cross milestones when you're 19. And soon after, there were speculations that they were expecting a child. In a June 2017 episode of Counting On, Jinger stated, "Where we see ourselves in a year is probably just settled down, still doing ministry here in Laredo, and just seeking to serve the Lord however we can." On July 19, 2018, their daughter Felicity was born. They made public Jinger's second pregnancy in May of that year, along with the information that she had miscarried the previous fall. They welcomed Evangeline Jo, their daughter, in November 2020. Duggar Joseph. On January 20, 1995, number 7 was born. After only a few months of courting, Joseph took advantage of the romantic atmosphere and proposed to Kendra, who he met through church, at his sister Joanna's wedding in May 2017. After asking her out, Joseph told People, "I was nervous going into it, but I wasn't afraid that she was going to say no because she has said, 'I'm just waiting on you.'" Kendra said, "I'm so happy and so shocked. There's so many words I want to say, but just shocked." After that, they received 3 children. A son named Garrett in June 2018, a girl named Addison in November 2019, a daughter named Brooklyn in February 2019, and a son named Justice in May 2023. The Josiah Duggar. Josiah, who is 8th in line, was born on August 28, 1996. In March 2018, a few months after his and Lauren's dating became public, the couple declared their engagement. In a statement, he stated, "The exact location where her parents were engaged is where I proposed to Lauren. There's a lot of family history on this property, making it a special place for Lauren." In addition to Ben and Jessa offering congratulations and chocolate in the shape of X's and O's, Michelle, Lauren's future mother-in-law, said in a video that was uploaded to the family blog, "We love Lauren. She is such a precious girl." She held up the cute consolation prize and said, "I know you guys want to save your first kiss for your wedding day, but if you come over here we'll give you—" After a failed courtship, Marjorie Jackson and the individual parted ways in the summer of 2015. "It was fun spending time with Marjorie," Josiah recalled to People in March 2016. "We were just trying to follow God's lead on everything. She didn't feel that it was the right timing then, so we called it quits for a bit." He married Lauren on June 30th, 2018, and the couple told People that their wedding day was absolutely perfect. On November 8, 2019, they welcomed their daughter Bella Milagro, whose name means miracle baby, after Lauren's miscarriage in October 2018. In May 2023, they welcomed a son named Ezra, and in 2022, they welcomed another daughter, Daisy. Joanna Duggar. On October 28, 1997, the 9th Duggar sibling was born. Before Austin began pursuing Emily, they were friends for 15 years, and they wasted no time in getting together. Joseph proposed to Kendra at their wedding, which took place on May 26, 2017, at Cross Church in Rogers, Arkansas. He made the proposal in February of the same year. On February 23, 2018, they welcomed their baby, Gideon Martin Forsyth. Joanna lost her pregnancy in 2019 when she was 20 weeks along with a girl. Duggar, Jedediah, and Jeremiah. On December 30, 1998, Jim Bob and Michelle welcomed their second pair of twins. After a year of courtship, Jed married Katie Nakatsu in April 2021. It was reported in February 2017 that Jed was working as an intern for the Arkansas House of Representatives, putting his father's old haunts at the state capitol. At age 21, he is running for state representative for District 89, dedicated to putting Springdale's conservative values first. Son Truett was born in May 2022, and daughter Nora Kate was born in June 2023. Jeremiah, a certified flying instructor, is wed to Hannah Wisman. Their daughters, Brinley, born December 2022, and Brielle, born February 2024, are raised by the couple. He is the fun uncle, and all the younger boys around here look up to him and want to be just like him. James is able to do just about anything he thinks up, his mother wrote on his 19th birthday in 2019. Even as a child, we would find James fixing various household appliances. He has always been one to take things apart, figure out how they work, and put them back together, with a few special modifications. James put a lot of effort into earning his CDL this year, and as a result, he is now an adept driver of large trucks and other heavy equipment. We eagerly anticipate what God has in store for him going forward.